That's really nice.
Inshallah بعافية عليك.
What is a pour over?
That's when you pour the water over the coffee.
Okay.
In a certain motion with a certain temperature.
As opposed to pouring the coffee over the water?
No.
Oh.
Now you got pour over, you got espresso, you got French press, you got cold brew.
These are coffee creation
brewing
methods.
Methods.
Okay. Fascinating.
Do you brew?
He doesn't care.
I
Do you brew?
I do not
care.
coffee.
You do not coffee,
I do
so
not
you
coffee.
don't brew.
I shai halib.
You share halib.
Yeah.
With extra sugar.
With no
Here,
medium sugar.
Interesting question here.
Mhm.
Like, milk first or tea bag first? Stop laughing.
No.
I'm sorry.
Stop laughing.
I'm
No,
sorry.
Teabag first.
Tradition-
Of course, teabag. I knew,
But-
Shamsi, I knew you would always go teabag
Always
first.
teabag first, bro.
Yes. That's how you get people to milk. I
Yeah,
know. I
milk-
get it.
No, the milk comes later. Like, you
Exactly.
Exactly.
Traditionally,
After
that's how it
teabag.
know, you set the tea.
Teabag.
The tea needs to settle, and then after that,
Yes.
the milk will follow.
It will.
Exactly,
It will. Straight to your lips.
Biology says yes. That is how it goes.
And that is how I start my morning every
Wow.
morning.
With a tea bag.
With shai halib, my guy. You're not listening.
Yo, man.
I don't have the
Thank
coffee
you.
addiction. I have the.
Yo, man. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I needed this one.
This is not where I want to go, but thank you for taking us on this journey with us.
That's not where I wanted to start, honestly.
I know.
Like I actually
Wow,
had.
tough luck, buddy.
I mean, I had one of my great questions I wanted to start with, but
Please save it for like 2 years from now.
I think the moment has passed.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Why is it when it stops, you stop talking?
Like
Now-
I'm just saying, the moment
'Cause
has
we're waiting
passed.
for
what moment has passed?
Like the moment where I ask my stupid question and Turks gives me an answer. Like we have a banter.
Yeah.
back and
It
forth.
never passed. What's the question?
If you were a Monster Horror Friday character, which one would you be?
Hey, welcome to Pastor Kabsa.
Thank you.
It's your boy. I did episode 62. What's happening? What's popping? What's good? Thank you for joining us. Shout out to our listeners. Shout out to our viewers. Shout out to everybody that's been joining us. That's been helping us out in the last couple of months of maintaining our friendship.
And our sanity.
Our sanity. No, that's why we need to maintain the friendship because there's a lot of sanity that's been. Don't.
Yes, okay.
We will start on this podcast this way. What's happening? What's good? It's your boy I did. I got the homie Turks right behind me.
Hey,
I got Shams right next to
The
me.
werewolf.
Okay, fine. Let's go to your question.
I
All
would
right.
be a werewolf.
If you were a horror movie character,
Yes.
why do
What
you
would
have
you be?
Friday in there in the question?
Because you could be like a stabby serial killer.
Why is it Friday?
That's like my.
You're talking about the movie.
yeah.
he literally
No,
said
wait.
movie.
Would you be the Invisible Man? Would
There
you
is no Friday. Friday movie is Ice Cube.
Okay.
Guess the Friday the 13th, my guy.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought Freaky Friday is the
His
other
name,
one.
I thought his name was like that could be an option. You could
who, was, who was evil in Freaky Friday?
Well,
Who was
a
the
lot of
monster?
people- a lot of people. The movie was the monster. apparently.
Turks wants to be a teenager. He wants to be a cheerleader.
like I think he would make
There's so many fountains, dude. I'm just waiting for the day.
I know.
Waiting for the-
Every time he sees a fountain, he jumps in.
wow. Okay. He's just trying to be somebody else.
His sister doesn't know what's going on. He's just dragging her.
It's like,
Go
what are
piss,
you doing?
piss.
She's not a dog, my guy.
I have no idea. Okay. This conversation went way off the rails here.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, my bad. All right. So
Yes.
you'll be what?
The werewolf.
Oh,
I'll be
you
the
already look
werewolf.
like a werewolf.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
True.
you are hairy as fuck.
It's an easy choice. It's an easy choice. And once a month I always have that
What?
anger pangs.
Oh yeah.
Usually that's what they call
What
it.
would you
Well,
be,
you know.
Turks? I know what I'd be.
What would you be?
The invisible man.
See, there we go.
Just like my soul. Nobody sees me.
No, just because nobody wants
Nobody
to see
sees
you.
my
yeah.
pain.
That is the saddest monster I've ever heard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he would fuck with you psychologically, right? Just like he
I,
does.
I think he's already psychologically
Like,
fucked with
exactly,
that.
just like he's doing now.
Yeah.
I would be an invisible man. I'll just go invisible so I can cry.
You-
That's it. You just see me disappear in town square.
and that's-
That's it.
every time I have time by myself, I hear weeping. I don't know why. Like, is that my soul?
I walked in, I heard weeping, then I just pulled up out of nowhere.
This is the go-
This house cries a lot.
And
I don't
you-
know what's happening.
and you would be
I don't know, man. I
like,
don't know.
would you be a goblin? Would you be a troll?
I don't think.
He
I
is
don't
already
think
a
I
troll.
got
He's
monster.
not a troll.
He is a troll.
I am a troll.
Not really.
Okay.
You're the nicest troll I've ever seen. If you're a
Thank
troll,
you. Thank you.
like you do not know how to troll. If you were a troll,
I do know how to troll.
you're a terrible troll,
He's,
my guy.
no.
Yeah.
He's sophisticated.
Yes.
He's
I
not.
troll
Oh, yes, it
responsibly,
is.
alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Yes.
Turks gives you that little. He's a little bit of a troll.
Okay.
You pick it up, you picked it up. You didn't pick it up, it doesn't say a single thing.
That doesn't really be defined as a troll. The troll needs to be in your face and like,
No, troll doesn't have to be
you're
in
thinking
face.
about internet trolls. I'm a
Exactly.
real life.
modern trolls.
Modern troll.
Yeah, real life troll.
Modern day trolls.
No.
Like, 21st century.
I would live under a bridge. That would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna bother me.
Is there a monster that relates to food? Would you be a raccoon? That's what you
A
are.
raccoon is a monster?
a monster?
Like for some people.
I mean, it's got the shades and the gloves. It's already ready for crime. Yeah. Yeah.
It's already ready for crime.
Okay, fuck your question, man. What is this? Where are we?
I wanted to start the episode.
Are
with
my
a
levels okay?
lighter
Am I good?
question.
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you perfect. You
Okay,
hear yourself?
please. A little bit.
I know
How
that
about this?
I know that we have
Yeah,
no
much better.
Much better?
Okay.
All right, good.
I know that we have no subject, so
We have a bunch of subjects.
yeah.
Like, where do you want to start?
You're not in the loop, my guy.
Not
No?
in the loop.
Let's start with this one first. I saw Entitled over the weekend,
Finally.
and all I can say is drop the fucking album already. We just heard it. The guys that sat down with me.
Thank you for the
I leaked it to their ears.
teaser
Ooh.
revealer.
That was
Yeah,
amazing.
It was a great.
I can't wait for it to get out. I'm not gonna talk much about it. When it comes out, we'll have a conversation. He's almost done with it.
A proper discussion.
Yes, exactly. So waiting for that one. Really, really waiting for that one. So shout out to Entitled. Thank you for having me over and taking my money. You robbed me.
Like what?
You robbed
Did
me.
They don't
pay at the
validate
door?
parking? I thought
He's
they
like, oh,
validated.
you didn't listen to my lyrics?
That's 50. Go.
Oh, that was about it.
Oh, that's it.
No, I had a good conversation with a couple of guys,
Okay.
my homies in the States, about men's profile pictures. And I'd like to get your input into this.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
one of the guys has this profile picture that never changed in like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
No, actually, I think even longer. In like 6 years. 7
Talking
years.
about me?
No, not you,
Oh,
not you,
okay,
not you.
cool.
not you. Okay, no, this is an actual picture of his face. Okay?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Cool.
And so
Was he posing? Was he
the
like,
thing is, one of the guys
smiling?
asked, he was like, yo, why you still have the same picture? He's like, bro, it's an amazing picture. He's like, it's just your face. Like, nah, me in Rome. It's like, nobody knows.
Is there no background?
No, it's just like close my his face and like there's like things in the back, but you can't see it.
Okay.
He's like, it's me in Rome. Like, no one knows it's Rome.
I mean,
I'm
fair
just
point.
imagining him doing this without the Pisa Tower. Just
That's not even in Rome.
I
man.
know.
I don't care. I don't care. It's Italy.
It's a different.
It is
Italian
Italy,
city.
right?
The reason I'm asking this question is because what's his name? You barely change your profile.
Like,
pictures.
wait,
we beg you.
I have.
think he just
at least
did.
I
Didn't
use an
you?
actual picture. You guys both use like illustrations. and
Yes.
Shit.
Mine was a filter.
Okay. So there you go. Like that's might makes
Back
it
when
worse.
Prisma
maybe.
was something.
I have no. I think it was a Snapchat filter where I can just bend with the background. It's supposed to give you something, but because I'm bald,
Psychologically,
it's just,
yeah,
it's just
man.
bending me in the background with glasses.
Blend in
I'm
with
like,
the
fine.
background. Forget about me. Don't look at me.
Yes, don't look at me.
You just see glasses and eyes. Like
No,
mine.
but seriously, like my guys need to
Mine is actually recent.
raise their A game when it comes to profile pictures.
Like,
What is this weak shit that we're on?
I mean, I don't know. How many selfies do you take per day?
I mean,
Oh yeah, okay. You don't need to take
I'm
per
asking-
day.
I'm
No one said change it every single month.
Okay.
And like change it up every now and then.
to me, mine is like the only self-portrait I've ever done of myself, and it looks better than any of my pictures. So I like how I look in my eyes better than I look in your
Chancey
eyes.
has an amazing picture with his brothers in Eid a couple of years ago. You should have used that.
Which one?
With the one when you growed out your beard.
With the schmag?
Yes, I'm not gonna say how. I'm not gonna tell people how to find it.
Okay.
Okay, but it's there.
It exists.
interesting.
It's there.
Okay. For
and
the
it's
people.
public.
For the people in the know.
Yes.
Oh wow. You're just giving them ideas.
Do you remember what picture it was?
Yeah, it was recent. It was COVID times.
Was it COVID times?
Yeah, it was COVID times.
It's like when you were sitting down.
I was doing a thing. Yeah.
No, you were doing. No, you were just sitting down.
I was doing a thing with the beard. Like I'm not gonna have any public interaction for the next 4 months. Let's see how far we can push this. Went pretty far. Went pretty far.
That picture is wild.
Yeah, but listen, and I don't change them often. Madri, I don't know why.
You never change them.
I have
What are you
like
talking
3,
about?
4 pictures that I rotate with.
Okay.
Yeah. So
no, my
Fine.
God, why are you doing the same thing?
like I use them in different accounts at different times just to stay fresh and relevant.
All right, you know what? This is
He's-
why I don't like to have conversations with you guys.
Champs has got his work picture, his R&B album picture, the one that's missing. It's just missing gold chain.
I
That's it.
discontinued that one.
Quiz.
Okay.
That's good.
That
That's
was-
good because that
okay.
was a shitty ass picture.
Okay, the work picture dominated has took over the other
Yeah.
platforms now.
And what other picture? There was a third picture.
There is a bearded picture of me in college, like a werewolf, Shamsi.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get photoshopped soon.
Can we go on? 'Cause
Sure.
You guys
like,
can't-
Tell me, what about it? That's
About
it.
what?
That's the whole profile picture thing.
You know what? Never mind. This
they-
is why I can't have conversations with y'all.
like, did they
Give
actually
us-
have a point?
Why aren't you changing your picture?
because I don't take pictures of myself that often.
That's it.
Simple as that.
That's the only reason.
Yeah. Like I usually take pictures with people at like.
We have like folders of pictures of you with us.
Okay.
Folders.
When were those taken? It's like that's a question.
It's been taken.
Good question. Good question.
It's been taken.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with
Yes, you
the
were.
contents of those folders.
Kaft,
Yeah. Okay. بس يعني
Noor Riyadh.
true. بس يعني those
Anywhere
were,
we've went.
Exactly.
أنا بالنسبة لي because I'm the one holding the camera usually, so I don't have pictures of myself.
That's why it's never there.
That's why I'm never there. But
So we don't care for
taking
'em.
pictures of you guys all the time.
Exactly.
yeah, but we're not like,
Use it.
posing or anything. We're just busy doing.
Oh, you have to
stuff.
pose?
Like, I need to
Natural
look
look.
Come
good.
on. You have an amazing picture they never put up.
I need to look good. Don't
When
I?
the whole family was in hats.
What?
That was a
Oh,
good picture.
interesting.
That was a good picture. That was the whole family sitting in hats
I
and
think I
making
used
those.
that at some point in time.
No, you never used that as a
No?
profile picture. I would have known.
I would have noticed and commented.
See, if your parents don't follow your account, I would have said things on those pictures.
Like them.
because Daddy Shamsi is there, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Yeah, thank you. Like he actually is on the interwebs. So
So like
let's not antagonize him,
yeah,
please.
no,
Please, let's not.
No. You guys heard that vaccines will be mandatory for people in the government and private sector?
That's
Interesting.
news.
Yes, this is a couple
Okay.
days ago.
When did and
They announced it. They said they're gonna tell us later on what's the actual plan, how it's gonna be rolled out. But
okay.
vaccine will be mandatory for every employee in the government and private sector in Saudi.
I think that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like you're still participating within the public sphere. If you don't want to take it, sure, don't. If you want to like join,
A friend of mine
people.
told me, he's like, yo, man, they're gonna force me to die. I was like, look, you're gonna die either way, but let's have a conversation. Okay, so you mean to tell me that they want to vaccinate everyone on Earth to kill everybody on Earth,
Yeah.
except like 8 people,
That's the evil plan.
and get what? There's no one to buy shit anymore. They're broke.
Plenty of farmland. That's what they would get.
Exactly.
Like,
Plenty of farmland.
I understand why people were afraid at the beginning because there weren't like enough data and whatnot. But right now, you got like everyone's vaccinated around you. You see,
Not everyone.
you see the data.
Not everyone. not
Most
everyone.
people around you are vaccinated,
A lot. But
so you
yeah,
can tell if
most,
something
maybe.
bad happens or not. You already have all the case studies in front of you. Just get vaccinated.
I mean, that's the logical thing, but I mean, I don't know what the percentages are right now. If they're close to
Over 10 million doses have been given.
Okay. If the original plan of getting to 70% of people to be vaccinated is still on the table, then this is something that has to be done because
Exactly.
a lot of people are not
Mm.
going to go on their own willingly. you
So
know?
people who want a vacation.
Even the people,
Vaccine.
even the people that want vacations now, like I'm seeing a lot of people who have been itching to travel. Now that they noticed I need a vaccine, they're actually thinking about it, like, okay, maybe I need to take it
Exactly.
now. Like, yo, now you need to
Now,
take
yo,
it.
'cause I want to travel.
Like now you need to take it. Like they're
It's
not,
sad,
they're
man.
not,
It's
they're
sad.
not,
It's
they're
sad.
not, they're not, rushing and jumping into it.
We're not judging y'all for not taking it. We're just saying that be careful at least. You don't want to take it, at least be careful.
I mean, you've seen enough examples of what can happen. So
Every single day.
exactly. So just take care, y'all.
Take the vaccine, Turks. I'm joking.
you,
I'm
man.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Why are you so angry today?
It's like touchies.
Oh my god. You guys want to talk about the liquid oxygen?
What is going on in the world right now?
In India.
The fact that they ran out of oxygen.
Well, Saudi sent them, I don't know how many tons or metric tons of liquid oxygen.
Okay.
There's a company called Resilience in
Okay.
India that's been taking the tankers from Saudi that had the Saudi flag on it
Mm-hmm.
and they put their own sticker on it that's from Resilience and they're rolling it out in hospitals as if this is the company that's been manufacturing.
Oh shit!
And who the fuck are they to do that?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of people in India on my timeline were basically showing off like literally like some of the stickers were so awful that you see this Adam Saudi on it.
Oh
wow.
shit!
Yes.
It's a see-through. You
Yes.
can see it. It's green. Okay.
So that's been a
That's fucked up. Actually.
yeah, that's been a conversation in India right now.
like how's it going with their COVID number situation? Is it going down, or does it still like
I honestly have
in a
no idea.
hellstorm kind of
I
situation?
still have I don't think it's gonna go down like in 10 seconds.
Yeah, true.
That's why they needed the
Mhm.
oxygen. But what's the name? It was interesting.
Talk about people taking credit, yo.
Yeah. Look at the picture.
Show me. Show me.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how bad of a job they did to hide it. But
Like-
you
Yeah.
see, you see
Hey,
the Saudi flag.
That's just like sloppy. Honestly, like try harder.
Yes.
Okay, if you want to scam somebody, like just put a little.
Some
more
people
effort.
came out and said, "Oh no, Resilience has a contract with Aramco, whatever," and they're like, "Nah, there's nothing official of any of
untrue,
that." Yes.
untrue, false.
So we don't know what happened with that, but that was very weird.
That was random. Honestly.
Yes, that was random. So, oof.
Thank God. Speaking of like shit going wrong, thank God the Chinese rocket is now down. Y'all can feel safe.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I was waiting all morning, just waiting for it to drop.
Honestly.
I was like, "Yo, did it pass us?"
It's like, did
Say,
you
"Oh,
have
okay, pass it." That's a video of it passing Oman. Like, okay, we're good. Also, they're like, "Yo, it dropped somewhere."
we
don't know.
It was in the Arabian Sea. I think.
Arabian Sea. They
Yeah.
said. China said the Arabian Sea.
Close enough. Far away. Alhamdulillah. Far away.
So yeah, we're safe.
We are safe. Finally.
Well, that was interesting. That was some action, to be honest. Like
Here's
there's a rocket up there. We don't
Here's
know
the
where
funny
it's going.
thing is, everyone gave a shit about this rocket, and like Houthis would be sending rockets left and right. It was like, it's not good.
I mean, this one's Chinese.
Oh, okay, yes.
So
Because America cared now.
Yeah.
Because America cares about what China's doing. That's
No.
why.
Does it? I don't think it's.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Come on. Literally, Biden was on TV. He's like, I need to focus on China. It was out of his mouth.
They have rockets now. They've always had.
But
one.
that was fucking reckless, though.
It
Man,
was.
I hope this shit doesn't happen again. Honestly, like because you don't want like random space junk hitting people. Honestly.
Exactly.
That's
Even
the
though
beginning
there
of
is a
every monster- That's
website.
the beginning of every Godzilla movie.
There's a website that what's the name? That keeps tabs on all this debris.
Space junk.
Yeah, space debris from like the
Bro,
space stations.
there's a lot.
Yes.
You do know this.
Yes,
right?
there's this website. You can go on it. It will show you how much shit is in the atmosphere that keeps coming down
Yeah.
into the earth.
And it's not just about that. Like, okay, so a lot of the stuff that is in near NEO, near Earth orbit, is basically in orbit, right? So if it goes down to Earth, it burns up. But the problem is when they smack into each other, okay, it doesn't go away. They just keep on turning and turning.
Yeah.
So there's like,
Dude, it's a layer. It's a whole layer around the Earth.
and that's
I've
gonna
seen
be,
it, and
that's
I
gonna
think
be-
the same website.
that's gonna be a problem someday. That is gonna be a problem.
I think it is gonna be a problem.
for
Well,
GPS, for satellites, for
Everybody now sending what's the name? Tesla, not Tesla. SpaceX doing that the link system. Starlink. There you
Okay.
go.
They're supposed to go live soon, right?
I know. With all of that also in the air, if there's like one fuck up, that's all it takes. Just one fuck up.
Which one? Starlink?
The internet receiver that whatever you are in the,
The
world.
precursor to
Oh, okay.
Skynet.
Okay.
That's what it is, honestly.
Yeah.
The prequel to
Kinda
Skynet.
sounds about right. Yeah.
Skynet 1.0.
All right, this is boring. All right, like I thought this was gonna be more energy with you guys, but apparently these guys are not here.
Oh,
to
you never
come
learn.
today.
You never
I know.
learn.
We're waiting
That's
for
my
Eid,
fault.
man. We're just
You want to talk
waiting
about
for Eid.
Noor Riyadh?
Oh, go ahead.
Finally.
Finally, it's out?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay us. Yay.
Okay, yay nobody. Let's
Yay,
have
y'all.
a conversation.
Yay,
All right,
y'all,
first off,
honestly.
we got we were thankful to get access to Noor Riyadh. They gave us media passes so we can go and check out everything that was there. So big shout out to everybody over there that helped us out on that.
Shout out to Fatoon. Thank you for helping us out. Ahmed for hooking it up. You know, all the people that helped us.
All the
actually
people
get
he
there.
just mentioned, they might just get fired, but it's
Yeah.
all good. I'm joking. Yeah, seriously, thanks to everybody who hooked us up. Here's the thing. We had this footage for a while now.
We've been working on it for a while.
No, we stopped working on it for a while. The
Yeah.
reason we stopped working on it is because we could not give you guys a story. And so since we couldn't give a story, we were like, okay, what could we do? Because we went there with the intention of getting close-ups of everything that's around us. And like, I don't want to show you all like just wide angle pictures of what's going on. No, I want you to see exactly the things that people were looking at. And so we focused on that. And you can see by the footage, it's been fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we're like, okay, we're stuck now.
before
Yeah.
before we got the footage, the fact that we were able to get the access that really helped us out, and the fact that we made the journey across of all of those different sites in Riyadh in 1 week, so we were tight on time.
That was a journey.
That was
That was a journey.
that was honestly, I'm not gonna say it was a struggle, it was a challenge, but it was so satisfying to do and achieve. And at the same time, it did give us the opportunity to go to places in Riyadh that we've never been to
That's
before.
true.
And
That's true.
that is honestly one of the things I'm most thankful for.
Amen.
The Wadi Mar experience, going to the National Museum, all of the exhibits there. A lot of the work that was put into this was amazing. And like, we wish that this was our way, an attempt to try to bring it more to more people, because I don't know how many people actually went to see it. When we were there, some places were crowded.
That's true. We never got the numbers.
Like, yeah, we never heard, but any come out at the same time. It ended, that Ramadan started, so people maybe were distracted with something else. But at the same time, a lot of the places we went to, we saw
You
a lot
heard
of
how
people.
Shamsi gives excuses for people as if he knows them.
Like, yeah.
He's like, oh, they could have been busy.
Maybe
None of your
not.
business.
Yeah,
We didn't get the numbers, period. All right?
Do you think we're gonna get the numbers?
I'm
Probably.
just saying they didn't announce any
Yeah,
numbers, so I don't know.
Probably not. But honestly, it was an amazing experience. Thank you to Noor Riyadh. Thank you to Riyadh Art for putting out such an amazing show. It was a pleasure, honestly.
Let's call Saud. He has no idea I'm calling. I don't even think he's gonna answer. Saud, like you have to like schedule a phone call.
He's probably wary. I think he knows our timings by now.
He's not gonna answer. Do you know how I know he's not gonna answer?
Mm.
He's probably fighting Doom-Man right now. So that was gonna call you and give you your props. But I guess
Yes,
you don't
we
want
want to
it.
give you your props. Like shout out to Saud for hooking us up as well.
Saud did an amazing job. Saud gave this life.
Yeah, definitely.
I reached out to Saud out of the blue and I was like, yo, I'm working on this project. And this project, I'm thinking about a certain thing for it. And now I changed my mind. I want to do something else. Could you help me out? And it was a 2-minute conversation, I think, with just pitching the idea. He said, I love it. I got this.
He was
So
on
it
the
disappeared
same
for like
page.
2-3 days. And he gave me the first draft. He's like, what do you think? I was like, we're set.
Yeah. First draft is perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
This first draft is it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, let me work on it some more. And then he worked on it some more, but I didn't really care. I still, when we started editing, and by the time like he was done, actually he was done earlier than us. And we heard it and we're like,
And we're
yo,
like, okay.
this is still fucking fire.
Yes, exactly. This works. I think we're good
All right.
here.
Saud, stop. We're good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stop. It was amazing. The track was amazing. I loved everything they did on that track.
Beautiful.
I mean, the whole process was amazing. For real. Like going, shooting, everything. Question to you guys. What was your favorite like exhibit? What was your favorite scene, location, spot?
Oh, the museum I think was the best, to be honest, because it was lively.
Mm.
Yeah, like you went there and it was 2 days, but it was a day. It was something to do for an entire day.
And there was I think a large bulk of the exhibits was there, like one of the larger bulk.
I'm playing the track, by the way.
Oh yeah. One of the larger bulk of it was there. I think in CAF there was like the most
Yes,
number of
yes,
exhibits.
definitely. CAFT, the indoors one, light upon light. I really loved that. I really loved that.
Hey,
That one's still running, by the way. June up until June 18th. For anybody who hasn't seen it, it's still there. You can get tickets, I think, on the Noor Riyadh website. What about yours?
me?
Yeah,
My favorite was the one at Riyadh Front.
Riyadh Front.
Yes.
The
Oh
lights.
yeah,
The
the
lights.
indoor one. Oof.
Yeah, that was wild, wild.
I think
That was
that was
good.
one of my
Yeah.
favorites as well.
We were supposed to be there for like 10 minutes. We stayed for half an hour.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, we want to see the whole
Yeah.
show here.
Gotta make use of those bean bags. Yeah.
No, it was amazing.
It was.
Everything about that was amazing. The installation was amazing. The procedure of COVIDs and everything was on point.
Mm.
I loved every single minute of it. It was a challenge to hit everything in 1 week because we only had a week to do it. The only things we missed was
Man, I'm proud. The only thing we missed was the one in Digital City.
the other one also in CAF, the electric one,
That was off.
because it was windy that day
Yeah, we were
or
unlucky.
dusty or something.
It was dusty. We were unlucky. Like we went that day. We
Yeah.
went twice and we couldn't catch it twice. My personal favorite, I think, was the one at Taif. Like that one, the fact that they used the whole, castle of Taif.
Oh yeah,
That
good.
was crazy.
That's the thing. I can't just go with one. Like all of them were amazing to be a part of and to see and to actually be there.
And different vibes and different energies.
Exactly. And like we went there, we're like with an open mind. Like we don't know exactly what we were trying to do.
We don't know what we were seeing.
No, we had an idea what we wanted to do, but we don't know what we're gonna see.
Yeah.
And that was a challenge. The one in Digital City was because I think they didn't let us in because of the cameras.
Mm.
They had a
A
hard
certain
time.
procedure with the cameras.
Exactly. And then the artist was like, if someone wants to take this, I need to make sure that's presented in a better way.
Mm.
So that was a challenge.
You
And
gotta
so-
respect the artist. You
Oh,
gotta
we respect
their
everybody,
wishes.
man.
Yeah, of
And
course.
as much as we wanted to, I think, to showcase like all of the things we see, like we have a lot of footage, but at the end of the day, like we ended up cutting it in a way and presenting it in a way where we really wanted to show the most and give you the most of experience, like the feel, the vibe.
I
the
think we
music.
achieved that goal. As you said, we didn't want to show you what was happening. We wanted to immerse you in the experience and give you the perspective of the visitor. مرة واحدة. That's why we're going for close-ups. We're going for something that makes you feel like you're within that space. And I think we.
I think we got it. I think we got the idea that we wanted to get there.
Alhamdulillah.
I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thanks again to Noor Riyadh and everybody that was involved. As for the track, let me explain the track for a little bit because there was a little bit of confusion.
There were questions asked.
Yes. So the track was posted by His Highness Prince Fahad.
Prince
Fahd bin Abdullah.
Badr.
Prince Badr bin Abdullah. Why did I say Fahd? Prince Badr bin Abdullah on his Instagram account. It was for the Music Commission. So me and Stuart had a conversation. I'm like, this is the Music Commission, but there's no hip hop in it, and we are more hip hop than anything else. So I was like, can we take what's available over there and just switch it up? And he said, okay.
that was pretty much the conversation.
No, pretty much he was like, that's it. I got this. And then Saud went to town and delivered something that was so amazing and really just helped us and made everything come together. So shout out to Saud. Shout out to Bridge. It was an amazing collaboration. We thank you for your time and for your effort, my guy. As always, love. And yeah, thanks to everybody who shared. And good night. I'm joking.
No, honestly, it's
we out.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure for working on it, putting it out, executing it, all of it.
There's another one coming. They have another event coming out. I think this one's gonna be sculptures. I think it's gonna be around November.
Okay.
I think the admissions for it just finished.
Is it also like light related?
No, sculptures. This one.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be at Jack's.
Nice.
Interesting.
I think I could be wrong.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I really look forward to that. Hopefully we get access.
Hopefully they like us enough again.
Exactly. Don't block us.
Not again.
Okay, don't say not again.
Yeah.
All right? It never happened before.
Whoa, what the hell? Is there something that I'm
no,
missing?
no.
Okay.
No.
Let's keep it 100. There's things that happen on the podcast that we don't mention to you.
Okay, please. I figured.
Like, whoop.
Yes.
Exactly. Like leave Turks out of this. Man, what's happening? What's happening?
What else is going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. Because we don't have that much to talk about, to be honest. But what's going on is Palestine. So
What's
yeah.
what do you mean what's that? You know exactly what's going on. I said Palestine.
Okay.
Palestine.
Yes.
You know Palestine?
Yes.
So I don't want to start with attacking, so let me just cool it down because this has been fucking awful. But I'm gonna take this to a different angle. Okay. What if rather than just posting our own Instagrams, we should post on our own Instagrams. I get that our Insta stories everybody's doing and sharing. We should be doing that. But what if we also, Shamsi, what is media buying?
What is media buying? So media buying is the act of, creating a piece of content or an advertisement, let's say a TV ad or something still, and then going and buying space, whether it's on magazines or on TV or on radio
Or social
or
media.
on billboards or on social media, and posting that out there in order to deliver your message. So that is the act of media buying. That is what big companies do when they're doing marketing campaigns. That's what, NGOs do when they're fundraising or when they have a certain campaign that they're trying to push.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Okay.
I want people to hear that. I think that's one thing that we didn't do.
Okay.
We have access. All of us. Everyone with the Instagram account, just go to Facebook, make a page, put your name on it, then link it with your Instagram, and it becomes official. You can do promotions. Just take out a post. It will cost you 100 riyal for like 3 days or something, or 400 riyals for 6 days. And just put the post that you see fits the movement, and then just put it out there. I think this is another direction that we should take other than just sharing with each other. Let's add more to that. Because you saw how Instagram blocked everybody.
Well,
you have no idea.
That's one of the
what
problems.
happened?
One of the problems is right now. So this has been happening for a long time. Okay, when you go and you post things about Palestine on Facebook or on Instagram, shit gets taken down. Groups get taken down,
What?
and you don't get an explanation. They tell you that you violate community standards. That's complete fucking bullshit. When you look at the other side of the spectrum, when you look at the Israeli side and the type of content and messages that they deliver to their audiences, extremely negative, extremely violent, extremely driven to incite hatred and hate speech. That's okay. But when Palestinians are putting up posts of them getting bombed,
Kicked while praying.
bombed by police, or getting jailed in the streets, or gassed, or having like smoke bombs
That's
thrown
being
into a
taken
mosque. Yeah, it's been taken down. It's been happening all over Instagram. So that's
They
one.
they took down a full hashtag. It took them
Shit.
4 years to remove Trump. 4 years
Yeah.
to remove him. And all the community guidelines that he never followed.
So what's going on right
But now
now?
all of a sudden, social media like, yo, no, we can't. We're not with that. But
So just to give a little bit more context,
Wow.
so what's going on right now?
bullshit. This is bullshit.
What's going on right now, Turks, is there's
Fuck
this
this.
neighborhood in Eastern Jerusalem, right? It's
Yes.
called Sheikh Jarrah, and
Yes.
there's been an active movement to kick people out of houses, people who have lived there for
I've seen that. Yeah.
40, 50, 60 years. And, this is just another, unfortunately, it's another fucking routine state-sanctioned, attempt at violence. This is state-sanctioned. And this is one of the videos that went viral was the woman, talking to the man and telling him, yo, this is my house.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you notice about that man? You know what I noticed?
What'd you notice?
His New York accent. His fucking New York accent.
Slide on that one.
But
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And
I know.
he was basically telling her, like, yo, if I'm not taking your house,
she's like, you're stealing my house. He's like, if I don't steal it, someone else will.
Yeah.
So
What kind of fucking response was that?
So might as well be me. Because you know what? It's not my fault. You shouldn't be mad at me. You should be mad at the state. And the state's completely fucking fine with this. So it's just disheartening,
It's
honestly.
disgraceful.
It's sad. It's
fucked up.
and it keeps happening again and again. Like you just keep seeing these things that happen with Palestine on a regular basis every 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Whether it's the war in Gaza in 2014, whether it's whatever happened since Gaza seceded with Hamas in 06, like all of this shit that keeps on happening. It's just stacking the cards and stacking the deck and making sure that there is no way out for you here. You are within this box and we control the box.
Media buying, guys. Fucking attack it. I fucking attack that shit. If this is what they want to play with, then just fucking play the same game. I mean, it wasn't hard for fucking Dogecoin to go off.
I mean, the thing is,
It wasn't hard
as much as I want
for GameStop to go off.
as much
Just
as
a collaboration.
as much as I want that to work, I know for a fact that these tech companies will put this shit down because this hits their bottom line.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. By the time they keep figuring out, bro, if 1 million people are jumping on the same time, just putting a fucking picture, it's going to take them a minute to catch up to everybody. It's going to take them a minute. By that time, it's already in everybody's faces.
Like, and you're seeing like,
Fuck the algorithm.
I appreciate like the people that are putting. There's a lot of informative posts right now on my timeline. I see people changing their profile pictures. Like I see people trying to showcase and raise awareness.
What's Facebook's excuse for taking all
Community
these?
guidelines. You're violating community guidelines.
Best
Whatever the fuck that means.
كده. Vague.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Doesn't media buying fall under the whole community guideline
No.
excuse?
The media buying falls under. Remember we were talking about last episode about Signal?
Yeah.
Basically,
They
Signal
took it-
just went and did it by themselves.
Yeah.
But they caught it. So it is against community guidelines. Yes, it is. But what's the penalty for that?
But
Taken
when
down?
but that's the thing. When you're paying me money, I want the money.
Yeah, but you're expecting this post to blow up before they catch it, and
If 1 million people around the world, now I'm not. If 300,000, yeah, okay, if 100,000 people.
dude, the amount of people that are already sharing these videos on Instagram.
See, that's the thing.
That's the thing with sharing. You're just sharing with people in your circle.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the
fact-
problem.
And the only people who are interested in seeing this are people who are already aware of this, or people who have
Exactly.
the moral compass or the empathy to actually go and see this.
So media buying is about like posting it as a sponsorship. thing,
Exactly, as a
and-
promotion.
Like
Promotion?
media buying is
It'd be in your face.
going and targeting, like, let's say X audience in S and Y country, right? Like I want to target the Dortmund fans in fucking Austria.
So who would you target with this post?
Well, it depends on who you want
that's the
to
thing.
get the attention from.
Yeah, that's the thing. For me,
We said this on the podcast before, and we say it again. If you're Muslim, no one cares about you.
yeah, we know this.
We're the only people that care. Okay, not all Muslims. There's Muslims who don't care about you.
But
Also,
the thing is, it
Let's
feels
be
like
honest.
it feels like shouting in the wind. That's
It
what
is shouting
feels
in the
like.
wind.
It is shouting in the wind, and they've been shouting for 80 years now, almost 80 years. Like or 70 years, give or take. And we'll keep shouting. And
when
that's the
there
thing.
was this movement a while ago, I'm not going to mention what it is, and there was Arabs jumping on board, I was telling them, hey, this has no effect on you or the people around you. You're just jumping on a trend. If those people really give a fuck about your voice, then they would care about what was happening to you. And all of them thought I was an idiot. And then yesterday when I was having a conversation with the same people saying, hey, where are those people that give you the 100 likes when you jumped on that? Where are they?
Yeah, they don't like to listen now.
Exactly.
They don't like to listen now.
So be careful who you're trying to back up just to show that you're a part of them, because they might not be a part of you.
Mm-hmm. Preach.
There's always been an agenda to kind of change our values and change our worldview into something that resembles the Western values of the Western, and that's just a very imperialist / colonialist way of changing you into us.
Oh, Biden said it.
That's never worked.
Biden said it when we were talking about Saudi. It was like American values.
Yeah, see,
They're like, no, my guy. Relax.
like no, that's the thing. Like American values is just a very easy catchword to for whatever you want to cover. Tell me about American values when I'm looking at people who can't buy insulin in the States. Tell me about American values when I see people fucking creating communities of homeless, like in the middle of San Francisco. What the fuck values are you talking about?
Tell me about values when black men are getting killed on TV.
In the street.
In the street.
Like
by law enforcement.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna go too far. Just show me that. Show me where's the American value in that alone.
So and when we're talking about American values, we've seen American values and what American values has done to Iraq and what it's done to Syria and what it's done to Libya. We've seen where American values have taken people. It doesn't take you anywhere. And for us, for Arabs, this might be new, but you're talking about people in Southeast Asia or people in Africa, they've been dealing with this shit for much longer than we have. They've been dealing with this fucking shit. And Israel is just it's an outgrowth of that. It's the imposition of a society, of a normal system on a population that is occupied. Simple as that. There's no other way of calling it.
It is occupied.
Occupied and denied their rights until now, and with an international community that likes to speak the language of human rights, but sees no way of actually enforcing its will of justice. There is no justice in the international system. Justice belongs with the mighty. They enforce their justice. And the rest of us watch and enjoy the show.
What you said was amazing, but don't wiggle while saying it.
Yes.
I'm like, yo, what are you doing, my guy?
Pull a handkerchief and just wipe your forehead like justice.
Value is with the individual.
Like, okay, I went on a rant. Like, I don't even know where the fuck I went.
I'm saving
That
you,
was
my
a good
guy.
rant. But the wiggle just ruined it.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Okay.
I can't take you serious no more.
Not anymore.
Cancel that rant.
It's like, we done now?
No, we're not done.
It's disheartening, man.
It is. There's no way of attacking this conversation because it's fucked up. It's as simple as that. There's no way of saying this is how we should deal with it because there's nothing to be fucking done except those people standing up over there the whole fucking time and still telling them go fuck yourselves. The only thing that's kept Palestine alive is Palestine.
And the people there.
Okay, who are they? Of course.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
No, it's just...
He says something so smart and so intellectual.
No,
And
the
then
people.
No.
just
I mean,
knocks it up.
not just the people in the diaspora, not just the people who are living abroad and talking about it.
No, I'm talking about the people
No.
there.
Yeah.
That's why I told you Palestine is saving Palestine. You're not saving it from the States.
Mhm.
You're not saving it from anywhere else. I know Palestinians who are Arab Americans, okay? Not about those values anymore. No matter how much they cry, no matter how much they fucking cry, they're not about those values anymore. I know for a fucking fact. So
And even
when you stop sending money back home, thinking that you're good, now you are part of the problem. I'm just put it out there. I know you know who you are. I know we had these conversations. Still, fuck y'all.
No, and even if we're looking at it in the sense of, okay, let's follow the international system and let's pursue this BDS movement of trying to, get people to divest from investing in settlements. All of that gets dirtied up and muddied up and dragged through the fucking mud in order to be showcased as just another example of what not to do, and you lose your case. When you're on the Palestinian side, you will always lose your case because the system is stacked against you. It's a systematic thing.
It is a systematic thing. But don't tell me that no system can be broken.
So that's where systems were made for.
Well, that system was made since what, the 48?
48.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been in motion before that, but
Yeah, but it still hasn't broken shit.
Mhm.
It has still didn't break the will of the people. It didn't break nothing. It just made them more resilient. So even that system is not working for them.
and they know that. They know
Yes.
that there's a demographic, kind of point that they're going to reach in the very soon future where they're going to be outnumbered.
Yes.
And what happens then? What happens then? That's the question.
Oh, we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
We're
that's
all
the-
gonna stand.
that's the
We know that. We're all gonna stand. We know that. We know that. Philistine is not gonna go away that easy.
And the people there are not going to go away.
Yeah. It's not.
Anytime
It's not
soon.
gonna leave our grip that easy.
No, it's been 3 generations so far. Now we're getting into the 4th generation, and the memory is still strong. And blood is thicker than water.
Yeah, there's people there who lost someone.
Lost, entire lives, entire community, lifestyles.
You just build more armies. That's all you did. You didn't break the people. You just made them build more armies for you. Shout out to everyone in Palestine, man.
Amen.
I don't want to end on this.
Honestly, neither did I.
I don't want to end on
Honestly,
this.
neither did I. But thank you for bringing it to attention. Like I was watching the news the past couple of days, and for me,
It's
man,
heartening.
like because I watch the news and I keep up regularly. You saw what I sent you. You saw what I sent you the other day.
Which one?
The post on Insta.
You sent me a couple of posts.
Being
on Insta.
apolitical
Yes.
is being political.
Yes.
Like this is exactly the kind of example that really puts that things in perspective. Because when you say I'm not political and I don't care about politics, and you see this kind of thing happening so close by, you not taking a stance is you just helping the oppressor against the oppressed.
Yeah.
You not speaking out. I'm not asking you to jump in and with both hands or
I get it.
cannonball in.
I
Listen
get
to just being aware and being knowledgeable about this injustice that happens is helpful.
It's been these kind of topics get brought to everyone's attention. When everyone's attention is pulled, you kind of enforce a reaction from everyone, and you got that. I see that a lot everywhere around me.
Like I hope so, man. Like
Yeah.
for real, I hope so. I sent them something about like not being apolitical. Being apolitical is being pro status quo, and that is being political. Like as much as you don't want to follow the news, as much as you're enjoying your little bubble, sometimes you need to know what's happening around you. So when you say you're not political, ask yourself, will you remain apolitical when tables turn? And if the answer is no, then you're not
Sure.
apolitical, you're just posing.
It's easy to scream about human rights when you're not doing nothing for humans. When you think you're the moral fucking standard. So
You're not my guy.
exactly. So
You've never been.
I just find it very, very fucking funny. All these journalists who speak about human rights and are now fucking silent.
Well, of course they can't talk.
Yeah. So
They're
then
p-
when I said go fuck yourselves,
Their paymasters do not allow them to cover this in the right way. Did you see the New York Times title?
yes.
What was it?
Conflicts, conflicts between Israeli settlers and Palestinians.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people were correcting that shit.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that,
Remember I told you that
as much as I don't want to talk
is the
about
imperial
politics,
mouthpiece.
Mhm.
It's the imperial mouthpiece for a reason.
I want to just put this out because this was awesome. This is my bad. Let's put this out right here. The Minister of State for Foreign Affairs.
Just before,
His Excellency Adel Jubeir.
okay.
You didn't see this?
I saw this, but I didn't know what the context was.
I'll tell you the context after I tell you.
Okay.
Now that the truth about the so-called Bezos hack has been revealed, will those who accuse the kingdom and cast aspirations upon it come forward and acknowledge their mistake? Or will they simply delete their tweets and hope that their positions at that time disappear into the sunset?
Okay. So what was the
What was
context?
it about?
There's a book that came out. This guy who basically chased the whole Bezos hack thing.
Journalist?
Yes,
Okay.
and this book came out a couple of days ago. I forgot the name of the book.
I need to
don't
look
give a
that
shit either way.
Okay.
And it was on. There's an article about it on Bloomberg Business Week, where he basically proved that I think the book was called "How Jeff Bezos Beat Media" or manipulated the media or something like that.
Okay.
And so the leak came from what's the name? The girl he's dating right now, who he cheated on his wife with,
Okay.
from her brother.
Okay.
He's the one who was leaking all the information
About Bezos.
about Bezos.
Okay.
And then Bezos, he's like, okay, Trump is attacking the Washington Post.
Let me spin this my way.
Yes, and people don't like Saudi right now. Let me put those two and two together.
Let me spin it my way.
Exactly.
What
He's-
happened? What happened? What was it?
So he created the story and the context of Saudi hacking him when it was reality the information that was leaked from his phone that led to him being divorced was leaked by his current boo balls.
Boo balls.
Boo
Yes, boo balls.
Wow.
Boo balls. His current boo balls, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, so when that was proved, that's why Adel Jubeir came out and was like, hey, y'all tweets are still out there. You guys want to apologize
Nobody-
now?
So
Nobody-
people were blaming Saudi for his
Yes.
divorce?
So basically his
No. He said Saudis hacked my phone.
He didn't say
Oh,
it.
shit.
His security consultant came out with a letter that said, "Yo, we did some research, and our research has led us to believe that
Remember
Saudi
the
is
article
involved."
on the Medium?
Yeah, that was his
Yes.
security consultant.
No, that was
so-
him.
He
Keep
came out,
in
he
mind-
came out
It was
later.
him.
Yeah, he came out later.
I didn't follow anything about this story. I don't know. I didn't know he was cheating on his wife. I just knew he got divorced, and that's about it.
No. There's a reason why he got divorced.
Okay.
So the whole book goes into how he basically maneuvered everything
Interesting.
in order for him not to get affected by what's happening
I'll need
around.
to look that up.
Exactly.
Thank you for the heads up.
That was an amazing tweet. Again, I'd go back and say this. Fuck y'all journalists.
No, I just want to.
They keep fucking proving over and over again you guys are pieces of shit. We said it before, y'all are pieces of shit, and we keep saying it over and over and over again. And you guys keep falling into the same fucking trap.
So
Just admit, my bad, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Tex.
no.
Just admit that it's a top-down shit for you. You're not fucking writing what you want to write. You're forced to write in order for you to have a fucking job. Admit that to your fucking self first, you clickbaity motherfuckers, and then come back have a conversation with me. Sorry,
Amen.
you were saying?
amen. Whatever he said, double. Yes.
No,
But
hold on.
seriously?
Okay.
Hold up. Like you're telling me that I might be a little late to the party.
You are like a couple of years late.
But he got caught cheating.
Yes.
He blamed it on Saudis
Yes.
hacking his phone,
Yes.
and people bought that shit.
Yes.
Journalists bought that
Yes.
shit. Wow.
Reported on it with their hearts.
Wow.
The times
Shit,
we-
that's fucked
The
up.
times we live in, Turks. The times we live in.
Do you think this is what we give a fuck about? This is our business is all about like who's
We said this.
who's
a mi-
Bezos banging
We
now?
said this.
The fuck?
Yo, we said this a million times. You journalists have no fucking clue what we care about. You think we care about that. This is why we're here to tell you stop using the words Saudis think or Saudis say because you're full of shit.
Yep.
You are. Because it's so simple to hide who the source is. Okay? There's no fucking source. All of you sit in one fucking group, hang out with each other. Go fuck yourselves. Anyway.
So the New York Times thing was. So this was the original headline, right? Evictions in Jerusalem become focus of Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Oh, that's one with the red lines.
Yeah.
across.
Correction.
Yeah.
Forced expulsions in Jerusalem become focus of Palestinian struggle. This is how you report the news.
Yeah.
This is how you report context.
I saw that one.
Your words, when you change the reality on the ground by using different words, you change people's perceptions. And this is how you brainwash people. This is how the system works.
This is media.
This is media.
When I hear award-winning journalists, I still think shit.
Mm.
Simple as that.
Bro, I'm still laughing about that. You remember that podcast?
Which
the,
one?
the ISIS one? Caliphate. There was an ISIS podcast. that the New York
What?
Times- There was an ISIS podcast that they came up with, right? About this guy that was going to be like an ISIS fighter and shit. And they went and they did a whole thing about it and they won a prize. Turns out the guy they were interviewing was literally bullshitting them. He was just fucking around with them.
He just trolled them.
He just trolled
He
them.
just
He
trolled them.
literally just trolled them. And like they had to like say like award. We're not sure what to do with this one now.
Wow.
So
Yeah, it's easy to manipulate these woke bitches.
man, we're moving
That
beyond.
needs to be cut.
Yeah, we're moving beyond.
There's gonna be a volume cut. If you guys heard a cut,
Mm.
we needed to put that cut in.
Yeah. Mhm.
But I meant every single word.
Okay, we done?
I think,
I think we're done.
Okay, my bad. No.
Like,
I think we're done.
We got that out of the system. And to
I'm
our
glad it's at the end.
listeners and viewers, we wish you all an extremely happy Eid.
Yes, this is gonna be our last podcast. We will come back in
Time. We don't know when.
Yeah, we don't know when.
Like we haven't decided. We might go on vacation.
no, we're gonna take a week off.
Vacation. We're gonna go on vacation. Yes.
We might get on a road trip.
Road trip.
We're not going no damn road trip. You know that.
We're not going on a road trip.
كل عام وانتم بخير ان شاء الله عايدين فايزين باذن الله. We're gonna be gone for like I think a week or something.
Good luck on the idiot.
Yes, make that money, y'all.
Yeah, no, you give that money.
No,
You're
don't
not,
give-
you're not making
You're grown
money.
up enough to
Exactly.
give money.
You're giving money now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. We talk to adults now.
Give,
Yes,
it, give it to the children.
give it to the children and
Yeah.
ihsan. Go and ihsan.
Yes.
Give it to
Definitely,
people who need it.
Mhm.
There's a platform for that now. Sorry, donations.
.sa.
.sa.
You're gonna
My
get
bad.
an SMS in a bit. Don't worry about it.
I got an SMS this morning. They're like, yo, you don't want to help nobody?
Remember me?
Like, I'm on Ihsan. Oh, Ihsan's better than me now, huh?
Like, you sure?
Oh, man. I wish everybody they have a great Eid with their families and their
Jolly.
loved ones. We will be back real soon. We're just going to take some time off to reflect and to...
Refresh
That's bullshit. We're actually going to be working,
and
but
reconnect.
Mhm.
but I don't know if we're going to be dropping... This weekend, this Thursday podcast is not going to be out. Next Sunday, we'll think about it, see what's happening. If people,
Probably not.
well, probably not, most
Yeah.
likely.
Wednesday.
I think it's gonna be that Thursday, the next Thursday
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah, I think so.
Give you guys a break.
Yeah.
Anyways, كلام
We
خير.
out?
Enjoy. Peaches.
Tex, want to say
We're
anything?
good.
Thanks, Tex, for that.
I'm trying to think if Bill Gates is on us now, to be honest.
He also got divorced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bill Gates got divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The white men are looking out.
Yeah.
Pasty way, man.
Still white man.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.